The gate to the eastern enclosure has never once been locked 10, and in 11 years of operation, not a single employee has been able to explain why they never thought to lock it. The Devil's Lair isn't on any map. You won't find it in the app, it won't appear on the signs, and the staff will smile right through your question if you dare ask. But it exists, and people find it. They always find it. It started with the complaints, or what management called complaints. Visitors returning from the far eastern corridor with strange expressions. Quiet ones, the kind of quiet that sits behind the eyes rather than in the mouth. Security reviewed the footage. The cameras in that section had stopped recording 3 months prior. Nobody had filed a report about it. The creature itself, whatever it is, doesn't make noise. That's the first thing the researchers noted when they finally sent a team in. Complete silence surrounding the enclosure. No insects, no birds, no ambient sound of any kind. Just a pressure in the air that one researcher described as being watched by something that understood more about you than you did yourself. The behavioral changes in visitors follow a pattern. It begins within hours of exposure. Subjects become unusually calm, almost serene. They stop using their phones. They speak less. Family members initially report relief because the constant arguments stop. The anxiety seems to lift. But then comes stage 2. Stage 2 is the interest in returning. Not a casual desire, an obsessive, consuming need to go back to that enclosure, to stand in front of whatever is behind that reinforced glass and simply be seen by it. One man drove 4 hours from another state twice in a single week. When his wife confronted him, he could only say it needed him there. The zoo's internal documents, obtained through a source who no longer works there and will not be named, describe the creature with frustrating vagueness. Bipedal, larger than expected, eyes described as deeply human in shape, but wrong in every other measurable way. The documents refer to it only as Subject Ember. What Subject Ember actually is remains officially unexplained. Unofficially, the theories range from a discovered species with neurological influence capability to something considerably harder to categorize scientifically. The staff who work nearest to that section rotate every 2 weeks now. That policy was implemented after an incident in February that the documents simply reference as the evening of the conversation. Nobody who has entered the enclosure itself has come back changed in the soft, subtle way the visitors change. They come back different in ways language genuinely struggles to accommodate. The zoo remains open. The eastern path remains accessible to anyone willing to follow it past the point where the paving stones end. The gate, notably, is never locked. Here is the part that should stop you cold. 3 visitors who underwent the behavioral changes were interviewed separately in different cities months apart. When asked what they saw behind the glass, they each gave identical answers, word for word, in the same flat tone. It was waiting for me specifically.